Hello, 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 hello. Is there anybody out there? Hello to the future. Hello to the future. How are you? How have you been? I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Hope you're taking care of your loved ones. And I hope you love everyone, so I hope you're taking care of everybody. I also hope you're taking care of yourselves, taking breaks, drinking water, eating healthily. How are you? Alright. I think what we're going to be doing today is portraits. We're doing some speed portraits today, I believe. Woo. Try to get this bad boy framed up for us. Whoa, here we go. Hello, hello, there we are. Hello. How are you? Nice to see us. Welcome to the internet. Welcome to the internet. You have got to the end of the internet here. Welcome to the end of the internet. I don't mean like the internet's over. I mean, this is where they roll the titles. Oh Lord. Do I have the red stuff on me? Alright, I guess the stream has started. We can lose the titles. Boom, boom. Hello to the future. I need to get my streaming jacket so we're full on streaming. Are we streaming if I'm not wearing the jacket? What do you do? Am I even streaming if I'm not wearing the jacket? Hard to say. It's hard to say. Alright. So, let's see. What should the frame look like if we get to draw? Maybe we should tighten up just a little bit. Draw it here. Yeah, I could probably even tighten up more than that if we wanted. Like that. Maybe we're too tight now, because you could always... Wow, that thing's blurry. You can't tell if it's in the foreground or the background. What do I think? I have about 2K words in the first chapter. Dang. Doing some real work there. Oh, we're gonna be doing some drawing today, I think. So, Flag, have you done a lot of writing before this? Is this kind of your first foray into writing? That's a lot of words. I was in the zone. Interesting. I've done a lot of writing. I've written probably 15 films. That's a lot now that I say it out loud, huh? I think I might take some of my art rants from the YouTube channel and Take them as a jumping off point for a book. Is an idea, you know. Do you read books, Flag? Have you read a book in a long time? This year? Ever? In your lifetime? God dang, I do look like Thomas Brush. I wouldn't even be watching that dude's videos if y'all didn't tell me I look like him. Somebody told me I look like him. Chapter 3 is a very rough draft. To finish my smoothie. Oh yeah, sorry I missed Thanksgiving. But, you know. What's going on here? Oh, I see. We disconnected from Twitch for a second there. Warrior Cat books, and I had to read 3 books before this year for English. Joy Luck Club, I hated it. Things Fell Apart, I liked it. And Wuthering Heights, I wanted to die. No, nice. Yeah, I couldn't believe, like, I don't get a whole lot of comments on my YouTube channel, but recently, there were some comments over there, and I can't tell what users are from Twitch or from YouTube or whatever. Everybody's got different usernames. But there were comments over there like, you should write a book about this. And I was like, should I? Is that what I should do? Sometimes. I don't know, having trouble connecting to the chat continuously, but I don't know if it's affecting the stream at all. I didn't realize they had y'all reading that much these days, but that's good. Should write that book then. Also, Flag, if you don't mind, could you run across to the YouTube channel and give it a like? Give it a thumbs up on the live feed so it kind of hits the algorithm. Please. And thank you. I feel like our saturation is a little over the top here. A little better. I think. It's a little yellow. Leave it more pink. Pinker. It's better. Oh, I meant the live stream. It's all good. In the car for 8 hours? Good Lord. Well, hello, car. Hope you're having a nice drive. Thanks for joining us from the vehicle. If you're watching, we're about to do some speed portraits. Go ahead and give the stream a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a chat or a comment. What brings you into the chat? Are you an artist? Are you subscribed to the channel? Are you in Twitch? Are you in YouTube? We are restreaming, which means I think we're streaming on more than one platform. So I think I'm gonna start. Let's do some faces. You gonna chat? You gonna be here for the chat though, huh, Flag? Give me a hard time while I'm drawing these sketches, so I'm not alone. I need constant commentary, Flag, on these faces. 3 bits. Dang. Splash in the pot. Look at you. Dang. Amazing. I'll take that. I'm going to put it in my pocket right here. I'm going to buy some cat food with it. Also, really, thank you for the bits. And keep your money. Don't give it to me. I tell you what, it's pretty exciting to see my graphics working now. Oh yeah, what's the story there? Okay, we're gonna move to the face back here. Make sure that's in focus. Oh, I want to focus on the guitar. There we go. Alright, I think I had like a full screen zoom. Oh, there we go. That. So like if kind of pin cushion. Why does it look crooked? This lens has a bit of a. Is it crooked? Straighten it up. All right, maybe we can lose the schedule for now, right? I send her a pic of how messy my hair is, and she just said that it's pretty, but my smile is pretty. Dang, she's got the smooth talker, huh? Hey, kitty buddy. Come say hello to the stream. Here's my guy. Here's my guy. Here's my guy. Dang, what did you post it on, Flag? Let's fucking go. What's it posted on? Should I zoom in? AO3? I don't even know what the fuck that is, dude. I can't tell if you're like daring me to read it on stream or if you're really like telling me not to read it on stream. I might need to zoom in just a little bit more. Where's that put the zoom in? Alright, okay. I might could get with that. Yeah, that's good enough. Sorry, got carried away. Editing is fun. It's true. I'm just asking. I'm asking. I don't even know what AO3 is. How would I even find it? You're gonna make me Google something? Google? I think that's how you pronounce it. Is that what the kids are doing these days? Googling? I don't even know what that means. Okay, here we go. Hit me with the fucking Ankh emoji. Okay, you're about to be my co-host when we start drawing these faces. Oh! So be prepared to talk shit. I'm expecting it. I'm taking requests. What time is it? 4? We're gonna start in like 5 minutes. Maybe not even 5. Flag, do you write while you are traveling because it's easier to write than draw while you're on the road? So Flag, have you ever watched any of the videos on my YouTube channel? I do like the art philosophy videos, and then I got these like drawing videos. What if I talked art philosophy while drawing? Dang. I get a headache when I write in the car, read in the car. Throw more shadows. That's not too bad. She's an agile. I want to show you something, Flag. Are you back? I have returned like Jesus. Yeah, 3 days later. You see how when I say something in the text, in the chat, how I get this cool badge that's like a director's a movie clapboard #1. Do you see that graphic? It's because I went back and clipped a bunch of stuff. How come you don't have one of those logos? You got the moderator, you got the artist, but you don't have the clapboard. Slacking. Fucking slacking. Oh, Jesus. Oh, see what I said? Oh, Jesus. My man Shibby was up? What's up with the Shibby? What's new? How's school? How's the pets? How's the girlfriend? How's life? How's architecture? What's life like as an architect? I wonder. Hey, Shibby! What's been doing? Any interesting snacks? Because I know sometimes you eat some good stuff. Like that. So when it zooms in, we still have half the screen kind of vibe. Just woke up, 9 a.m. for me. Everything's cramped but enjoyable. Because of your small apartment, you're saying? Look at the kitty. Hey, buddy. Do y'all notice I got a new lens? I'm using a new lens. Check this. How far? Well, look how wide it is. Look at that. Look at this lens. What kind of room for calisthenics, activities? Maybe we need another kitty cat. Since there's more room in this lens. Back to business. School been tough. That's what's been cramped. God, I can imagine. I can imagine. I remember. I remember school. Here, buddy. Uh-oh. What? Crazy boy. That's adorable. That's adorable. Okay, well, tell me what kind of food y'all had. Alright, I'm going to start doing some drawings, I think. Oh, always get like anticipation scaries. Like I just don't want to start. I'm just gonna keep like procrastinating till I absolutely have to. I had to take a break every 2 minutes. My body ain't built for any heavy physical. What were you doing? Oh, hiking. Yeah, I could use a hike. Ooh, ramen. That sounds delicious. Maybe that's what I'll do tonight. You've made up my mind. I think I'm gonna have ramen tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I should fucking. What time is it? I should order it right now. Sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Okay, so I'm about to start drawing faces. So, like, you could give me suggestions like hat or a square face or a long nose or big teeth or big ears or any kind of suggestion about someone's face. I mean, just short of asking me to draw like someone specific. Eat a bunch of sweets as usual. Dango? Is that a misspelling? What the fuck is dango, bro? What the fuck is dango? It's this. Okay. I can run a Google search. Native American portrait is a Grail Demetrius. Thanks, Grail. We're restreaming on Twitch as well if you'd like to join us. I could do that. Let's do something that feels Native American. I'll try my best. I don't want to feel... let's see what we can do. Thanks, Grail, for participating in the chat. Give us a subscribe or join the Twitch. Give us a follow. All right, let me get this focus back here on the drawing. Let's get started. Okay, something like this. Maybe. Okay, alright, sorry I'm not talking. I'm just kind of trying to get warmed up first draw another day. What do we think? Can y'all see a face in there? Do we see a face in those scribbles? Do we see some kind of Native American representation? Shabito says dango is little sticky rice balls. Oh yeah, I think I've tried it before. So I drew this as fast as I could without thinking. Kind of hope something would fall out. And let's see what we got. Let's keep smudging around. Do y'all have some kind of Thanksgiving meal over there, Shibby? Or were you, oh, you see a gesture, huh? It looks a bit like a turkey. Okay, alright. But, you know, of course, because Native Americans would wear feathers on a headdress that would be arranged like that, kind of like what the tail of a turkey might look like. Speaking of turkey, did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? How did that go for you? Was that a good? Did you have a nice time? All right, so let's see if we can bring out some more details here. Again, I'm not trying to control too much. Maybe like the direction of the drawing just yet, and just like hoping, you know, that something's gonna happen. It's something does, but eventually. Let's hope. Looking good. I've been a follower for a while on your channel. For some reason, Twitch scares me now. Oh, I get it, Grail. Well, thanks for following and participating. I'm going to be streaming here on YouTube, so if this is where you're comfortable, well, we'll see you on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Like, there we go. But yeah, well, thanks for joining in and saying hello, Grail. It's nice to have you around. Don't be a stranger. Alright, what do we think? I don't want to get too involved to where I'm overworking it. Okay, so now we've got something. Let's see if we can kind of pull something else out here. Using an eraser here to kind of find some more details. Instead of adding darker colors here, it's kind of like using white paint, where we're just going to use an eraser to kind of paint with, sort of, Kind of see if it helps us find a little bit more details of what our drawing might be here. Alright. Are we seeing a face there? Is it getting more clearer and clearer as I work on it? I'm trying to take my time a little bit on this one because sometimes they happen so fast. So let's try to actively put some details in here now. So like if this is an eye here, something like that. Eye here, something like that. I'm definitely like thinking a little bit more about details here than I have the entire drawing. Like I'm drawing nostrils, and here's like a Cupid's bow, is what they call the thing under your lip. So I am actually like, for the first time in the drawing, like actually focusing on some kind of details. You can see the eyes and the nose and the mouth there, instead of just letting the subconscious drive. Like I put in a couple details just to be fair. But at this point, I can kind of start to see where the face is, and I'll just reiterate it a little bit. Alright, so let's bring our highlighters out again. And see if we can bring a little bit more details out here in the eyes. First drawing of the day here, I'm just warming up. So, I'm going to take a second. I may have overworked it a bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. Coming along. I emailed you my interpretation since I don't have a Discord on my phone and I didn't bring a laptop. What do you mean? How'd you email me interpretation? Did you draw something while on your phone? Alright, so I don't want to overwork it. I'm gonna call this one probably done. Last but not least, let's put a couple like really bright highlights here in the eyes with our electronic eraser here. Our eraser, if nothing else. So what do we think? Is that can that be an interpretation of a Native American drawing? What you think, Grail? I'm curious, do you save these drawings or sell them? Both. Are you interested, Grail? Would you like some? Send me an email or a DM. I can send you. Show you. I have thousands of them. But no, I mean, I don't keep them like I want them. They're available for sale for sure. Here's one book we've done here on stream. We've done all of these. So many of them. I don't know if I could flip through all of them. The book has 33 pages in it, so 30 pages, so there's 30 in this book alone. That's just one. Thanks, Grail. I appreciate it. Let me see what did you send me? Oh yeah, I see your turkey. I see your turkey. Not quite sure how to bring an email up on the. Oh, I could open it. I just need to post it in the Discord. I'm gonna post it in the Discord. Grail, are you an artist as well? Are you afraid of Discord? We have a Discord, Grail, if you want to check that out. Paste. Oh, I'm gonna paste it in Stream Scribbles. Paste. All right. Oh, maybe I should sign it. Let's do another one. Anybody have any requests? Any ideas? Never get this fucking pencil sucks. Every time. Sorry, I'm fighting with my fingers right now. I got one of those pieces of charcoal pencil that just will not. I just got your Discord chat. Yeah, check it out. You are you are an artist as well, huh, girl? What kind of art do you do? You have a YouTube or anything like that? What did the cat just? He's sleeping back here. See him? All right, so this time let's do. I'm gonna draw with two hands at once. Let's try that. Whoa. There we go. That fellow looks very serious. What? And I'm not trying to control everything so much. It's just like, and like also like where I'm at looking at the paper, it's kind of at a funny vantage point. So like I can't really see it very well. So I'm just kind of letting it fall out of my hands, if that makes any sense. If you draw enough faces, then, you know, you just assume where the proportions are. I don't really know. I think that we all can just scribble a face because we've been programmed our whole lives to see faces. So it's like Seeing one in a cloud. You can see a picture in a cloud. You can draw a picture of a face. I think part of it is like not trying too hard or not focusing on the details or like not even caring if it comes out good or bad. Like just start scribbling. Expect it to look bad. Expect it to look bad and then get better and then get bad again and then throw it away and start over. You know? Instead of working for 3 days on one drawing, do 300 in a day. Throw them all away. You know, if you could find little ways to like relieve pressure in your life or in your art, like find those ways. And take it easy. Have fun when you're drawing. Have fun and take that into the rest of your aspects of your life. You do paintings, abstract, expressive stuff, and comic books. That sounds awesome. There's a lot of murals and mixed media. Where can we see your work, Grail? Or if you want to hop in the Discord, share some stuff over there. We can take a look at it right now. So I just used a little bit of a bigger chunk of charcoal. Add some more of these hot, shadowy areas. And I'm using this old piece of paper towel to smudge it around. Let me use a gum eraser, this guy right here. I don't know if y'all know, like this gum eraser, these stretchy erasers that you can get them from the art store, but they don't generally sell them at regular stores. But the thing about these kind of erasers is that they don't leave the shavings behind. So with a normal eraser, when you erase with it, it's going to leave like little crumbs from the eraser on the page. And these kind of erasers, they don't leave those crumbs behind. And the thing about that is, like right now, if I have some crumbs on the sheet and I try to wipe them off, I might smudge the charcoal. But with these gum erasers, you can kind of do a little bit more erasing and not be concerned about having to wipe it off. And also you can like shape it into these little, whatever shape you need, you know, like different sizes. If you need a big eraser or if you need a really thin eraser. I like them. And I don't know if there's like a gum eraser company, but if you're watching this right now, sponsor me. Right? Is that a thing that happens? Hey, I kind of like this one. So I'm just going to put a little bit of a darker area here in the eyes, just to kind of give us a place to focus. No, I don't want to overdo it. But you see, if you put a little bit of like high contrast, like the most contrast areas are where the viewer's attention's gonna go. So like you can see, as soon as I add those darker parts to the eye, it really makes the drawing come to life. Girl says, I shared some of my stickers on my YouTube channel, but I'm mostly active on my website, linked in bio, where I share portfolios and updates. Very cool. You can share your link here in the chat if you're comfortable with it. Can you try to draw a face with an angry expression? Yeah, that's a fun request, Chibi. I'll do that. Let me finish this one. We'll do it next drawing. Okay, so I have this electric eraser. So if you're this Sumo Grip electric eraser company and you want to sponsor the channel, let me know. You see, you put that high contrast areas here in the eyes where the darkest areas and the lightest area converge at the spot of the face where we really want the viewer to look. So right up against that highlight, I'm going to darken it the most, you know? And the viewer can't help but look into the eyes, and they're going to be like, oh my god, why Why do the eyes look so real? It's just a trick. You just put that highlight against that shadow. It really builds some contrast, some depth in there. All right, that's our second face of the day. Put my name on it. Grail, are you interested in some of these portraits? Do you do some portraits of your own? Are you selling stuff on your website? What makes you ask? Alright, Shibby said, can I draw a face with an angry expression? Yeah, I think so. We give it a shot. Alright, so let's do an angry expression. So I think, I don't know, maybe like something like, oh jeez, what is happening here? Alright, so I tried to do something. Do we see a face here? Can y'all see a face in this? What are y'all seeing? Do we see an angry face? I feel like this looks like a troll meme face. This what came out. I always draw with a flat expression. Well, maybe you're right. I try not to focus on the expression. I just kind of scribble and see what happens. But you're right. This way we're trying to do it mean or angry. I appreciate the input. Let's give it a shot. That's what we're doing here. It's hard though, like to like take a request, but also like try not to overly control the drawing, you know? Oh my goodness. See, like some of it is not even like the expression, but like the lines maybe. Like I expect a angry line to go chicka 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 like this, you know. Also, do you make sound effects with your mouth when you're drawing? Because I know I sure as heck do. Oh my goodness, look at what we've got into here. This is your fault, Shibby. The chat requested an angry face, so I delivered an angry face. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. This was a request from Shibby. Or judge me, I don't care. We're having fun. It's a great request. Give me more requests. We've had nothing but great requests today. So let's keep that going. Alright. Tell me, y'all, are y'all seeing it? Are we seeing an angry face here? You gotta be seeing it, because I'm fucking seeing it, dude. It looks awesome. I ask always interested in collecting from fellow artists. Also, I'm curious about the business side of which drawings you sell or how much, etc. Not my fault. It wasn't my hand. It's Alistair from Has Been Hotel. Jesus, Flag. You have Has Been Hotel on the brain. It looks like he's grinning. Yeah. Is he happy? It's not a happy grin. That's a scary, angry grin. Am I wrong? Yeah. Stick around. Grail. Demetrius. I have a website. You can go to my website, and there's a link to where you can look at my art, and there's an email where you can email me. I haven't set it up right now for like e-commerce yet, but it is on my list of things to do. Thanks for asking. Do you have an e-commerce set up for your art? What do you do? Give me some tips. Kind of looks how Johnny Bravo grins. Literally writing a fic where he's a main character. It's obviously infecting me. Wow. Well, then maybe somehow you subconsciously forced it into the chat here, and now my drawing looks like your current writings. It's one of those things where you like look back at a dream and you're like, oh my gosh, it makes so much sense. It's like, does it? Or is that how hindsight works? There we go. What are we thinking, y'all? What do we think? It's pretty damn creepy. Pretty damn creepy. Alright, let's keep moving. Where'd that fucking eraser go? That's another thing about those gum erasers. They grow legs and just jet the fuck out. Alright, so anybody want to name this guy? Or we've decided it's the guy from the fanfic? Somebody give him a backstory. What's his name? Where's he from? What's his favorite food and music? What do you think about this guy? Maybe he's actually just a really nice guy, but you know, he fell into a vat of acid. Yeah, I'm trying to build a chin here with a highlight right there. I don't know if that made it better or worse, but it is what it is. Little cheekbone here, little cheekbone here. Maybe like bring up a little bit of what might be a highlight in his eyes. What about these teeth? Can we like highlight some areas of the teeth? You know, something like that. Alright, so let's darken the pupils so we can give you somewhere to look. Something like that. Alright, and then we'll soften that area a little bit. Just so it feels a little more glued into the rest of the drawing. Alright, so let's do the, got my electric eraser. Add a little highlight there. A little highlight there. Maybe we can do some kind of highlight in his teeth too. Just to make sure we know he's dangerous. So this eraser, somebody on chat introduced me to it. It's just like it kind of vibrates. It's almost like a tattoo gun, except it's got an eraser in the end of it. Facebook Marketplace has been easiest to sell my art on so far, though. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Hey, who are some artists you like? I saw some of your painting installments on IG, and I love your style. Oh, thanks, Grail. So, what are some artists that I like? Dude, I like the same artists as everybody else. You know, I like Picasso, not personally. I like Matisse and Dali and Rothko, and you know, those are the greats. But then I like Jenny Saville and Renoir and Damien Hirst, and I mean, if we're like if we were talking about like modern artists that I like follow on Instagram, I think his name is Josh Alexander. I like Todd McFarlane. I like David Lynch. What about you? What kind of artists do you like? I just rattled off a few. I really like urgent art, like that feels like an improv performance, you know? So, okay, let me ask you, Shibby, what do we think about our drawing here? Did we do an angry face or what? I think we got there. I'm gonna sign it right here with my name on it. I should write Shibby at the bottom so they know. Yeah, so what are some artists that you like, Grail? Demetrius. I think he has a really handsome grin. Well, I'm sorry, Shibby. You made a request to make him scary. I tried to make him scary. Sorry. Is that not scary? Yeah, it's a little, maybe it's a, you know. Oh, is it me? Yeah, it's what came out of my hand, though. All right. Did we name him? Does anybody want to give him a name before we move on? His name, his backstory, things like that? Any ideas? Thanks for the request. Thanks for the request. Shibito. Desuo. Alright. Moving on. Edward Munch. Yeah, Egon Schiele. Love it. Edgar Hopper. Love it. George Bellows. Dude, I ran into David Choi at the grocery store like twice last month. It's probably been a couple months ago. David Choi shops at the same grocery store as me, apparently. R. Crumb, yeah, that's a deep cut. I do like some of his work. Him and his crazy brothers. If you've seen that documentary about the Crumb family, that shit is insane. You're just joining us. We're doing speed portraits. If you want to make a request about a kind of person, a face shape, big eyes, big ears, big teeth, nose, angry, happy, sad, wearing a hat, wearing a suit, we can make some requests. A triangle shaped face, square shaped face. If you'd like to make any kind of... can you draw a Demogorgon? Ooh, I don't know if I can. I mean, I think I can draw a Demogorgon, but not on this current stream. We'll get through a few more like standard portraits, Shibby, and then I'll draw a Demogorgon. Or should I just stop the portraits and we just do a Demogorgon? Can we run a vote somehow? Oh my gosh! Chocolate covered strawberries have arrived. I hope y'all bought y'all's toothbrushes because here comes the sweet tooth. So what do y'all think? Do we keep doing portraits, or do we do a Demogorgon? Mentos, you see we have a schedule here too, by the way. Now I don't know if you've noticed. Check this out. Boom. And also, I got a new lens. I didn't actually get a new lens. I just put an old lens on my camera. Look at all the space we got. I just got a congratulations from Restream that we've got 100 messages today. Yeah, look at my schedule. I mean, it's... I'm no brain surgeon. I'm still an artist and a streamer, like, with Venn diagram of the two flakiest schedule keepers. But I do mind you, we are restreaming on YouTube now. Did you know that, Mentos? If you want to go check out the YouTube channel, we're streaming on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. We got our friend Demetrius over on YouTube who's hanging out. Yeah, it's part of the new thing. We're restreaming and we got a schedule. The schedule's here somewhere. Where's it at? There it is. Like Will Smith in that meme. Here's my schedule. Here's the chat. I'm obviously excited about my new lens. It's an old lens, but yeah, go over there. I'm trying to encourage everybody to go over to the YouTube for a second and just hit the thumbs up button over there on the live stream so that the algorithm gets us. Okay, can we run a poll? Can we run a vote? Should I do more portraits or do you want me to draw a Demogorgon? Miss Mentos, how have you been? What's been up? How's school? How was your Thanksgiving? Do you don't do Thanksgiving, do you? How have you been? How's the weather? How's school? How's everything? I'm hungry, but I think we made a decision on what we're doing tonight. We're having ramen like Shibby did. Oh, this is something else cool about this lens. Check this out, y'all. Ready? Hold on to your butts. Whoa! Huh? Were you ready for that? I don't think you were ready for that. Hold on. Hold on. I hope you have your seatbelt on. I'm good. I've bagged of eyes. You and Shibby both. He was talking about how crazy his schedule is. My mom's coming to visit me, y'all, next week. Also, I think here's the situation, y'all. Tuesday, it's not my birthday, but Tuesday is my birthday stream. Birthday stream is Tuesday, I think. Can y'all come tell me hello for my birthday stream? Can we get to 100 followers for my birthday? I'm not telling you when my birthday is. I'm just saying we're having our birthday stream Tuesday. And I'm going to go at everybody in the Discord. I need them here for my birthday stream. How should I do that? How do I promote that? Where's Flag at? How do we promote Tuesday? So that, oh, the camera went the wrong way. I'm busy on Tuesday. No. I'm sorry. All right, well then I'll just change it. What day are you not? I'm joking. I'll be back. I might not stream Thursday again, but maybe so. Thank you, Flag. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Okay, so what do y'all think? Y'all want to get back to portraits, or do y'all want me to draw a Demogorgon? Y'all hit me in the chat. Mentos, Flag, Demetrius, Shibby. I need everybody in the chat. Do we want to do more portraits, or do we want to do a Demogorgon? A day ahead of you, so Tuesday versus Wednesday, so I'm really busy. Well, wow, you're so busy that you're a day ahead of us. Nobody's gonna vote with Shivy, and he's gonna vote for the damn Demogorgon. Miss Mentos we got a damn mutiny in the house. Even Miss Mentos wants me to draw a Demogorgon. Okay, alright, y'all. Do y'all think that's gonna be easy for me? It would probably be easier to draw 11, 7. What's her name? 6, 7. Oh, fuck. Alright, y'all. Alright, you motherfuckers. We're gonna draw a damn Demogorgon, but it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy. Alright, so how do you spell what? Demogorgon? Do what you want to do, even if you're eating ramen. Well, see, ramen was also a request. So sometimes, checking my Zoom here, sometimes you gotta take a request. Alright, okay, so that looks like it's zoomed in enough. A fucking 7? Oh shit. What's her name? 6-7? More portraits, something else. Do we have a vote 3-3? Damn. They did launch a poll and people voted and we're running 3-3. Thanks for clipping, Flag. Somebody's paying attention. Alright. Why does this look crooked? This camera, this lens is kind of like, it has like a bend in the corners. Alright, y'all, I guess we're doing a mother frickin' Demogorgon. Let me see if I can find a picture of a Demogorgon. Yo, I am not prepared to draw a Demogorgon. Demogorgon. Wow. Y'all are in for a fucking treat here. It's always in the dark. How am I supposed to draw this fucking thing? Alright, I can do this. I might just have to like look at a few of them and come up with a bit of an amalgamation. Alright, are y'all ready? I guess I need to change it. Too fucking bad, Gabriel. Okay, alright. I asked if y'all wanted to request. Y'all made a request. I said request things like, would you like to do this kind of portrait or this kind of portrait? Y'all motherfuckers are like, Demogorgon. Should I change the name of the stream to Demogorgon? What are you laughing at, Miss Mentos? You think this is funny? My chat has completely pulled a mutiny. Damn. Full mutiny. Alright, whatever. Don't forget the schedule now. I'm pulling the schedule off, but y'all gotta remember. Alright, here we go. We're drawing a mother frickin' Demogorgon, I think. Alright. If this thing comes out bad, I don't want you to just. Should I change the name of the stream that we're drawing a Demogorgon now? That sounds like something they would want to hear about in the stream title. Art Trot and how you spell Demogorgon? Demo Gorgon. How come they gave us the Demogorgon? I want the full version 1. Okay, update all titles. Demogorgon, let's go. Let's fucking go. You ready? Okay, so maybe he's about this tall. Feet here, maybe hands here. Huh? You vibing that? Hands here? Leg. Right, what do his legs look like? They got that weird like they bend the wrong way. Okay, alright, so y'all gonna have to trust me on this. You gotta come along for the ride. Normally when we're drawing, we're using pareidolia so we can see faces. Because we've been programmed to kind of see faces our whole lives, but like, we have not been programmed to see Demogorgon. So if you see a Demogorgon, I need you to tell me in the chat, Demogorgon. Misspell it if you have to, but if you see the Demogorgon, you fucking tell me. Okay, so his hands are like, maybe like this. Like, you got like all long ratchet fingers and shit. Maybe they're open handed though, like maybe this hand is turn the other way, so the thumb's over here. Like he's got like a semi-regular looking like torso thing here, right? I think. And he's got these legs. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at some drawings on the internet here of the Demogorgon, and like not necessarily like committing to any one of the particular drawings. Like I just did some scribbles on the page, and they start to look like some of the references we're looking at. Okay, what do his feet look like? Hold on, I gotta find a picture of his feet. Oh, well, that's weird. Didn't expect him to be so. He has so many joints. My kind of Demogorgon. Okay, so that looks a little bit more like his feet. I don't know what happened over here, y'all. Here too. Sometimes you make mistakes. Alright, is that starting to look like a Demogorgon? Can y'all see that? Maybe I need to zoom in. Can we see? I'm drawing very lightly because, you know, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't see the Demogorgon. Okay. Oh, Flag sees a Demogorgon. No one sees a Demogorgon yet. Okay, alright. We'll get there, I swear. Okay, so we have like maybe his head is leaning back here. And then the darkness is kind of in the center here. Which way is the light coming from? So let's do like this. Let's get some of these dark lines popping so Shibby can see the Demogorgon. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Okay. Alright, what do we think? What's his hands look like? Okay, here we go. Something like that. Are his hands crazy like that? I can take some creative liberties, I think, right? How many fingers does he have? What are his teeth? Oh, I see. He's got these fucking teeth everywhere. How does that work? Is he like a flower? Okay, are we seeing a Demogorgon yet? Are we seeing the Demogorgon? Or I don't know what a Demogorgon even is. Demogorgon is from Stranger Things. Patrick went to the Upside Down. Bro, what happened to Patrick from SpongeBob? What about just draw the head part so it's not too hard for you? It's it's not gonna be any easier. The fuck is the Upside Down? Shibby must watch it, I guess, huh? All right, so let's get some of these teeth in, I guess. I see he's got like some sharp fucking teeth, like this kind of situation. I mean, not exactly, but this is my style. Okay, and then you know what, Shibby, you've made 2 requests, and they've both been for some scary stuff. And doesn't your name mean corpse? I'm kind of sensing a pattern here. Okay, all right. Is that starting to? Are we starting to get there? Does he have a tongue? No tongue? I don't see a tongue. Well, he's got teeth all up in his ears and shit, too. Corpse. God, you're so right. Looks like a plant from Plant vs. Zombie. Well, this thing looks like it must be based off of a fucking flower or something, huh? Okay, let's see. What's the situation here? I'm trying to find some pictures that give me some more details of what's actually going on here. Okay, like everybody's interpreted it a little differently, maybe. Okay, so what happens is these things come out here. Come out here. I mean, y'all say it looks like a starfish or a flower, but like, that's what the fuck the Demogorgon is. He's a, obviously they kind of got him based on something like that. Alright, so let's try to smudge around and see if we can find some more details. Alright. What do we think? Alright, okay, alright. Got a little something going here. Is that what his hands look like? I guess his hands are kind of like that, right? Yeah, I went a little overboard with his hands, but it's okay. Just a regular eraser. Try to bring out these teeth. So far we've done that hotel thing. Now we're doing a Demogorgon. Basically we're just doing TV show drawings tonight. I could give you a little bit more zoom here so y'all can see this face I'm working on. Right? Trying to figure out how I'm gonna put all those other fucking teeth in his face, because he's got, what, like 100 other teeth, y'all? Shibby, come on. You come up with the hardest possible thing we could do here. But, you know, I asked for it. How many teeth are in this guy? Right? You should draw the guy from one scene in Sixth Sense where the dad finds out the mom was poisoning his kid. Well, that's a heavy reference there. Oh yeah, you gonna share something with us? All right, so I'm gonna try to get some of these teeth done because it's gonna be insane. Okay, what angle are these teeth all going in? Okay, all right. Didn't you say, Flag, that y'all were doing Little Shop of Horrors at your school play or some shit, right? Excuse the language. Cause, I mean, this is basically Little Shop of Horrors right here. Is it starting to look like, is it starting to look like the Demogorgon for you there, Shivy? Gosh, all these teeth. So many teeth. She was like, yeah, can you draw a flower, but that's actually a monster? Yeah, I guess I can. All right. How do we feel? Are we? I need you to count these teeth. How many teeth have I drawn so far? Well, this is basically the character from Little Shop of Horrors. This is basically not Seymour, but the plant, whatever the plant's name was. Okay, I gotta get locked in so I can get these teeth drawn. There's 100 of them. Dang. This is why I do portraits. Because humans only have like a set amount of teeth. I should draw Seymour. That's a pretty good idea. That's a fun idea. His legs look a little wonky, don't they? We'll have to fix that. Kind of looks like dentures. Is that even the right word? Well, I gotta put them in there yet. I gotta draw them first. Well, maybe this is the Demogorgon's grandfather. Oh shit, it's hard to get them all looking like points. All right. Jesus, crow. We got one more. Oh no, this looks like it should have came out here. You know, it's kind of fun. Is it's kind of like Venom from Spider-Man. Why is English so hard? I think you speak English pretty well, Shibi. Okay, so in my world, the Demogorgon's teeth are not symmetrical, asymmetrical. And also, his ears look like they're convex instead of concave, but we'll fix it. Oh my goodness. All right. We got through it. We got through it, though. We got through it. That was tough. Okay, so let's load some shading on this bad boy. All right, can we make it easy by going in like this? Let's hope. Still gonna have to go back through and highlight all these damn teeth, Shibby. Where is the light coming from? Let's make that decision. Let's say the light is coming from this direction. So let's start shadowing here. Light's coming from this direction, so shadows are here. I don't know what we're going to do about the fucking legs, because these things don't look very intimidating, but also like, Demogorgon's legs look kind of weird. Just in general. Okay, alright. Alright, let's see what we can get. Getting some of this legend moving around. hate the way his midsection is coming out here, just like this. Maybe we can kind of like move this part into some more shadows. We'll have to attack that when we get back. Alright, so now we gotta bring some more fucking details out of these teeth. I'm not giving this, I can't be drawing on this Demogorgon all night, so I'm gonna give it about 5-10 more minutes. And I'm just gonna try to focus on his head, I guess is what this is. Right, the light's coming from this way, because I gotta bring all these fucking teeth back out. Yeah. Alright, so there's some teeth. Trying to bring these bad boys back out. And charcoal is definitely not the medium for this probably, but it's the medium I use. Okay, alright. Okay, Gabriel, slow down. Alright, highlighting these teeth. There's only 1,000 of them here. Shabito, who requested this. Try to give the impression that there's a light source coming from over here, maybe. That's what we said. Same thing here. How can we kind of reconstruct this whole piece? Okay, you can see that far. That's about as Demogorgon as I can get, y'all. Without sitting here and drawing on this thing for 100 hours. What's English is your third language? Alright, what do y'all think? Do you hate my Demogorgon? This is my Demogorgon. Moving on. Brah. All right. When I was showing, Demogorgon is done. Boom. All right. Thanks for the request, Shabby2. Thank you so much, Demetrius. I appreciate it. Again, I thank y'all for being here and hanging out with me while I'm drawing. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, comment. I don't know what else there is. Likes, heart, ring the bell, subscribe, whatever that is. Do all of the things you can. If you're on the YouTube, come check out the Twitch. If you're on the Twitch, come check out the YouTube. Follow, like, thumbs up, do all the fun things. I'm gonna go wash some of this charcoal off real quick. I will be back in 1 second. So it's not too silent. Give you a little bit of music while I wash my hands. Great job, Flag. Alright, I think it's time we order some ramen. Let me see, well let's figure it out. Shibby's eating breakfast. What you having for breakfast, Shibby? I'm about to order some ramen since you mentioned ramen. That's what I want. Tofu, no veggies, yes, egg, no extras. Oh, we want a second egg, don't we? And I'm also gonna get a yuzu. Oh, a ramune. That's what I'm gonna get. Leftover wagyu. Some much. Dude, you always are eating good. You eat good, Shibby. Every time you're talking about what you're eating, it sounds delicious. Alright, let's see what we got here in my cart. Nope, don't try to upsell me on stuff I can barely afford to eat already. Okay, that looks good. He's sleeping. Right there. See him? Stream's asking about you, buddy. Asking about you. And that's what it is, y'all. Oh, yeah, we've woken the sleepy beast. He's up now. He's up now. Okay, orders ordered. Nice use of emotes. Alright, so I got my food ordered. I guess I'm gonna do some more food faces. Do y'all want to look at something? Does anybody have any ideas? Wonder where Arctic's at. He might be around in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and change the name of the stream to just the art chat because we're just chatting right now instead of drawing portraits. So I guess soon I'm gonna read Flag's fan fiction here soon, I think. Arctic was here the other day. I can't remember. Maybe he said he couldn't be here today. Can't remember exactly. You are not reading my. I'm Googling it right now. Google Flag Night Stars fanfic. Ding. Let's read it on strict. Ding. Oh, let's take a look at Chibi's deer sculpture. I guess I have not. So bad as in good? Bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good? Holy fuck. What the fuck is this safe for? Y'all, beware. I'm about to show y'all Chibi's sculpture. I know we just drew a Demogorgon, but I just want y'all to beware that it's not for the faint-hearted. So, boom. Chibi sculpture. Holy cow. How is this a deer? This is not a deer. Sorry to tell you, bro. This ain't a deer. I don't know what you think a deer is, but this ain't a deer. Oh, shit. Demetrius, did you say that you shared something in the Discord? Well, look, teeth kind of like we were doing. And a monster can. There. Wow, this thing is fucking disgusting. And I mean that in the best way. Very cool, Chibi. Thanks for sharing it with us. It's fucking disgusting. But fun. yeah, if anybody's watching or in the community, in the chat, YouTube, or Twitch community, you want to share some art that we can look at here in the community, share it in the Discord. It kind of looks like if a blood clot came to life. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. But true. But true. Very true. So, I guess maybe we'll do some more portraits. Y'all want to do another portrait? I guess if we're still hanging out. I'm going to do this right now. I'll try to join the Discord soon. Oh, cool, Demetrius. No rush. We'll be here back on Tuesday. So if you're able to put it in there Tuesday and you want to hang out Tuesday evening, Demetrius, we'll take a look at it then. Y'all, welcome Demetrius to the community. He's one of our first regulars, it seems, from the YouTube streams. Demetrius is also an artist. So if y'all want to pop on over to the YouTube stream and tell Demetrius hello, maybe give his YouTube a follow and a subscribe. Can we see Demetrius's? I guess maybe we can't see Demetrius's text on screen, huh? I'll have to change that. I can change that. Demetrius. I don't know if he can see you texting Demetrius. He's asking how to spell Demetrius. Demitrius. Demetrius. I think it's a fucking cool ass name, Demetrius. I used to have a friend growing up named Demetrius. I always thought it was such a cool name. Good name for an artist. Alright, so do we need to do some more faces? Do we want to hang out and chat? What are y'all thinking? Anybody want to share some of their art? Let's see if I get back to this full screen. I done messed everything up because we were looking at the cat. Cat stream is an important stream. We're about to hit hour 2. I'll remind you. Okay, alright. So, I'm just trying to adjust it here so we can get a zoom in, like maybe like that. Wolfman, you must have heard us talking about you. Shibito was just asking about you. Oh gosh, he comes in with truth. You're right, man. Everything is so expensive. Say welcome to America, but you're not in America, so. Acquiring Adobe Substance Painter. If you want to share some work in the Discord, Wolfman, feel free to. Alright, maybe we do another face real quick. Y'all ready for this? Yeah, pop it in there. Let's take a look. Let me go sharpen this pencil. No, okay, so I guess that pencil's done. Oh. Charcoal pencil. Here's a little thing that I'll tell you about charcoal pencils. If you drop them on the floor, the lead breaks in them. And then you can't sharpen them anymore. Every time you sharpen them, the lead just falls off. Posted. Alright, let's take a look. Did you see should be Sculpture Wolfman? Check this out. Prepare yourself because it's really gross. So be ready. And 1, 3, 2, 1. Parental advisory or whatever it is. Boom. There it is. Didn't wanna ratchet it up too much here. Oh, these are cool. Oh, these are like hand drawn. Yeah, tell us a little bit about what you're working on here, Wolfie. Is this for class or just for fun? Should have used a ruler. Is that what you're saying? Hey, Wolfie. Hey, Miss Mentos. She's still hanging out with us. Miss Mentos, any delicious meals that you've cooked lately that you can share with us? Oh, this is interesting. Kitty buddy. Can't see it, can we? Sorry about that. Now we can see the whole thing. Coconut shrimp spaghetti? What kind of sauce do you put on a coconut shrimp spaghetti? Oh, that sounds so good. Tried to sketch a wolf anatomy from memory in preparation for the Marquette. What is the Marquette? Oh, coconut curry sauce. Is that a white sauce, coconut curry? Sounds really good. Gotcha. Speaking of, my stream, it looks like my stream has got a bit of a yellowish tint. You just use regular spaghetti noodles or fettuccine noodles? Do you fry the shrimp? Do you grill the shrimp? Are they like coconut breaded shrimp? Tell me about the shrimp. Marquette is creating a posable 3D model for a character. Oh, I gotcha. To use as a reference for animation. I see. Okay, there we go. That looks a little less yellow. Regular spaghetti. That sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. I'm so hungry now. Buddy, I can still see you have food in your bowl. Wet food, yes. And when I ordered food, when my food gets here, I'll give you a second bowl. Yeah, so I'm just realizing maybe I can go into Stream Elements and tell it to also pull in my chat from YouTube. Because I don't guess we're seeing, I'm just realizing we're not seeing the YouTube chat on the screen. I fried them first, but didn't cook them the whole way through. Then made the sauce straight into where I fried the shrimp so I get the flavor. Ooh, cooking tutorial? Well, thank you very much. You about to start a stream, a cooking stream. Why are we chugging copium? Because you're concerned about the 3D model? Alright, if you're just joining us, don't be afraid to hop in the chat. I hear you, buddy. Give us a follow and a subscribe. Anybody wants to make a drawing request, preferably that it's a portrait. This is my guy. Self-portrait, but with your non-dominant hand. Oh, that's a pretty good request. Draw man. He needs a self-portrait. Well, it's only a self-portrait if he draws it of himself. Oh, you see that danger paw? Whoa. Whoa, the danger paw. Whoa. Okay. Self-portrait, but with... He needs a oil painting. You see? Can you see him in the mirror over here, scratching? You see him? He's scratching on the scratching post in the mirror. Okay, a non-dominant hand self-portrait. Why do I even take requests? Okay. Let me think. Alright, non-dominant hand, self-portrait. Okay. Let me sharpen this. Oh my god! None of my charcoal. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. He wears glasses. He's got a beard, ears, a hat, and a jacket. Does it look like me so far? Is it me? Does it look like a self-portrait? Did we get there? Okay, I'm done. Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned, still non-dominant hand. Yeah, Flag is doing 3,000 word fanfic on... I can never remember the name of the show, Flag, I'm sorry. Okay. Continuing with my left hand. Did you know that I was ambidextrous? I am able to draw with both hands. I mean, my drawings are so sloppy. Did you know that? Are you able to draw with your non-dominant hand? Okay, so we need to put glasses on this guy and probably like widen up that hat. Oh, non-dominant hand. Widen up that hat a bit. Define that bill a bit more. Right, and then the glasses are a little lower. And I'd like to, yeah, like, yeah, they're not quite that square, something like that. Alright, what do we think? Does it look like me? Okay, still working. Helps that I have my own face to reference. That helps. So let's see if we can't get some of this beard going. What does it look like? You only just get like a little sliver over here. Okay, alright. Are we getting there? Huh? Huh? Is it me? This is hilarious, y'all. This is kind of funny. His nose. Hilarious. Alright. So let me get this smudging. Oh, also this hat should probably be like dark as well. Look at these scribbles from the last picture coming through on the hat. Okay, alright. Especially here. What are we doing here? Where's the light coming from? Which way is the light coming from? Okay, so that's the beginning. Here's the beginning, guys. Does it resemble me? Does it look like me? Oh, you know what I can see I forgot? Is like, a little bit of hair sticking out over here and there. Oh, it's funny. It's funny because it's supposed to be a self-portrait. Detective? Do I look like a detective? Look like a detective hat? Oh no, it's just a baseball cap. We'll get it narrowed down a little better as we pull out the eraser, maybe. Alright. Definitely not. My nose is more button nose, and this nose looks kind of like a. That's the thing. I don't want to control it too much. I kind of just want to, see where it goes. Let's let it go of control a little bit more. I think we got close enough. What's on my hat? LA. Oh shit! Is that an LA hat? Okay, so let's work on the bottom lip here, right? My beard does this little thing. Something like that, and then we want to put like it kind of does here. Sleep. Alright. Do some darker spots here. What's up? What are my glasses doing? My glasses are not so square. My glasses are more round than that, aren't they? So let's make these glasses a little more roundish. Right? My glasses are a little more roundish. Why is this thing is too low? Right? Maybe this thing needs to be up here. Oh, y'all so stupid. I can't believe this is what y'all asked me to draw. Why does my chin look like? Chin should probably bigger like that, maybe. Wait. Alright. Oh shit. I'll tell you what, I'm having a good time for some reason. Alright. It is fun to like see a picture of myself in the style of drawing that I do. Kind of funny. Alright, so one of the last moves is we gotta bring some darker darks and some lighter lights out here. No, something like that. Here. Okay, soften some of these new edges. And last but not least, and there we go. It's not the best. It's not the most. What do you think? Is it me? Does it look like me? All right. Let's say. Well, the chat is going off. Yum yum. So what do y'all think? Is this close enough? Does this look like me at all? What do you think? Oh, I could just tell because it's a hat and glasses. The face does not really look like me, but it's kind of fun. Funny. Hilarious. Another banger request, I must say. Keep the requests coming. I'm going to keep drawing and hanging out until my food gets here. And then if y'all want to keep hanging out, maybe I'll keep the stream up while I eat. We'll come back and tell our goodbyes. Nice. Are you guys co-streaming? Here's the deal. I'm not cooking. I ordered ramen. Oh yeah, Tuesday. We're going to do a birthday stream for me Tuesday. Tuesday is the birthday stream. Don't forget. Oh, I need to go ahead and put that up here. Okay, we got schedule. Here's the things. Today. Yeah, Tuesday. I'm sorry. We'll do it'll be a birthday week. We'll do a birthday stream on Tuesday and maybe Thursday. Don't skip class. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to go to the people in the chat and I'm going to at them. Tell everybody on Tuesday to come hang out. So that should be fun. Yeah, we're at 91 followers on Twitch, trying to get to 100. Trying to get to 500 on YouTube. So if you're hanging out, y'all, in the Twitch and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, please go over to the YouTube and subscribe. And if you're on the YouTube, hop on over to the Twitch and give us a follow over there. All right, Demetrius, thanks for hanging out. Had a good time chatting with you, dude. Come hang out with us on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Whenever you get back to your desk, join the Discord. But I appreciate you coming hang out with us and being part of the chat and contributing to the community. Oh, don't forget. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. We did a Native American drawing. Kind of. Our Native American themed drawing. Thanks for requesting it, Demetrius. It was fun. Take it easy. See you Tuesday. Wolfman, did you see the scary face that we drew? What do you think about that, Wolfman? Well, when we were taking requests, Shibby requested an angry face. Mm-hmm. That's how you know he's conniving. It's like The Rock, but with his mouth. Spiky or spooky? That's an evil grin, though. Am I wrong? It's not a happy grin. Pretty creepy. Although Shibby did think he was Johnny Bravo. Can y'all see this? Put a different lens on the camera tonight. Okay, y'all, what the hell's been up? Did y'all see the drama on the art Discord? The Reddit/art. Let us see the Blender work when you get it done. Let's pull this up. I'm sure y'all know who Moist Critical is. Our buddy Charlie. Do we like Charlie in this community? It'll be done for a while because of what I'm doing. Oh yeah. Well, I just saw Moist Critical cover the art news. So maybe we could go look at it. Yeah, show your screen. Share your screen. Put it in the on the Discord. God damn it! I don't know how to use YouTube videos. Here we go. Latest. Here we go. All right. So let's see if y'all can hear this. I'll have to switch to this microphone, I think. Check. All right, and then give me 1 second, Wolfman. We're gonna watch this video, and then I'm going to put up your drawing, your live drawing. Okay, you can still hear me, correct? And I'm about to play the video. Tell me that if you can hear the video.
There are few things in life as pathetic as being a proud Reddit moderator. It's a position that attracts the most insufferable hoity-toity dweebs like moths to a flame, and it bestows upon them the tiniest sliver of power, just barely above like a middle school hall monitor, and somehow that immediately goes to their heads and corrupts their already ugly soul, leading to the most embarrassing meltdowns and just outrageous power trips over nothing. And this is a stereotype that's existed for a while, and it seems like it's just the truth of being a Reddit mod. Like, this is just the sad reality of the people that take up that mantle. They think of themselves as fucking Batman, but what they actually are is the goddamn box ghost from Danny Phantom. Anyway, though, I'm blasting that ass with some new hotness here. A brand new mod meltdown courtesy of r/art. It is a pretty fascinating one, and also not its first rodeo. The r/art subreddit's got some hostile mods. So I'm going to go over the most recent one from, I think it was yesterday. And then I also want to give you a little, blast from the past from a previous instance where one of these mods went nuts. But this one I think is quite special. So what happened is there's an artist named Hayden Clay who posted his art on the subreddit. It got very popular, and in the comments he was replying to somebody asking for more information about his work, and he mentioned that, you can find my work here, and there's also some prints available too. Just a very quick reply to a nice comment. And one of the rules of the subreddit is you can't be like self-promoting your work, so you can't be like advertising prints or anything. So because he used the word prints, it got the whole post removed. Just blasted to the shadow realm. They smited it. So Hayden Clay was pretty upset, so he messaged the mod about it, trying to get further clarity, and maybe he could try and find a way out of this pickle here because he felt it was unjust. There you can see the comment that got him banned. I have a whole mini-series called Clear Boundaries with Prints Available. Just a very offhanded remark about having prints available, and it was removed because of that. So he said, "Are you seriously banning me for giving more information on my work? No, I banned you for breaking our rules. But I can also remove all your old posts as well if you'd like." Oh man. This guy's no nonsense, tough as nails. You don't tussle with the muscle. r/art mod. Oh, brother, watch out. He's coming down with the iron fist. This is so fucking silly. So, like I said, the rule is like no self-promoing or whatever. Can't be mentioning where they can purchase your art or anything like that, which he wasn't really doing. It's an offhanded reply to someone that was saying they'd like to have the art in their office or whatever. Like, it's such a stretch to even have that be like a violation of their rule in the first place. It is solely because the word print is there. What an unbelievably stinky loser. This guy is working for free as the moderator of a subreddit, and he thinks he's doing the Lord's work here. He's treating himself like he's fucking Jason Bourne or something. Oh my god, it's so sad. I can literally smell this guy through his messaging. I already know when he typed, but I can delete your old posts as well if you'd like. I can see him doing this with his hands like some kind of fucking anime supervillain. Oh, he's such a worm. Hayden Clay responds saying, "Just delete the comment and move on. Sorry I mentioned the word print." And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. He said, "Your history has been removed. You're welcome." He laid the smackdown on him. He just poofed away all of his post history. And then he replied again saying, "At this point, this isn't about breaking the rules. This is you having some sort of vendetta against me. My comment broke Rule 9. I get that and apologize. This reaction is overstepping boundaries."
Have any of y'all heard about this story?
Hayden Clay had some posts that were extremely popular, some older posts in his history. I think one of them, according to Dolan Darkus, was even in the top 250 of all time for the subreddit. So having his entire history removed actually is somewhat of a big deal to an artist who has this as a means of showcasing their talent. This also, just to be clear, I think this rule somewhat makes sense to avoid exploitation for people coming in there solely to astroturf it for their own gain or whatever. But when it comes to an individual artist, having this kind of eyes on their art, this visibility is very helpful to them. So I feel like it shouldn't be something that you destroy them for solely because they mention that they could be found elsewhere. I feel like that's something you should want to help these artists that are very talented. But on r/art, it's run like some kind of fucking cult, I suppose. And if you step out of line, well, I hope you're ready to take the the big beatdown that the mods will give you. They'll take you behind the back of the bar and break your kneecaps. Metaphorically speaking, of course. I don't think they even know how to throw a punch. They'd probably break their own fucking wrist if they even tried to hit a heavy bag, I would imagine. But this shit is just so unbelievably foul. Like, he has done nothing wrong. He reached out asking, you know, like, what's going on? What's the deal here? He even, like, apologized and said, can you just delete the comment and we can move on? And that was enough to make the Reddit mod go even more Insano style. Like, Jesus Christ. Just check yourself into an institution, buddy. Oh, my Lord. I don't even know who the fuck you are. He thought that line went so hard when he thought of it. That's some major main character energy there. Oh, yeah, Hayden Clay's the one with main character energy. Certainly not the r/art mod who's gone through and deleted every single one of his posts, all because he had the gall, the audacity to talk to him in DMs. He dared try
Okay, so
and
who's your
speak
first favorite named Charlie?
You know they are holy, sacred icons of the Church of r/art. You can't just speak to them and question their decisions. And then he says, he replies saying, the power-hungry mod who deleted all my posts because I asked the question. True. You've been reported for harassment. Have a wonderful day. Nice job making this sub a worse place for artists and those who enjoy it. Yeah, the mod reported him for harassment all because he was asking a question in DMs and then just responding to having all of his shit of this mod. His heart was beating so fast. This was probably the most excitement he'd had since the last time he had done this. Like, I bet he was cracking open 4 Mountain Dews, like cracking his knuckles. Time to get to business. He talked to me. Time to remove all of his posts. Also, that report for harassment led to Hayden Clay being banned site-wide on Reddit for 3 days. Pretty cool system they have over there at Reddit where one angry mod can make a complete fraudulent, bogus report of harassment and it immediately leads to a ban for the recipient there. What should have happened is this report goes through, someone takes a look at it, they immediately recognize that this mod is unstable and should not have that position in the first place. So they strip him of his mod privileges. That's what should have happened. And if that did, I bet that guy's life would have felt like it was crumbling down around him. Because if he can't enact his power on strangers on r/art, then his life has no meaning. But that is just not how Reddit functions over there at all. I remember over the years it's been kind of revealed that a large part of Reddit is controlled by a handful of these turbo losers, where it's like this tight-knit club of people that have absolutely nothing going on with their life, so their whole existence is dedicated to power tripping on Reddit
Is this
and like controlling it. Like,
is this an interesting story to y'all?
I imagine this is one of those kind of people, because it's pretty clear that he can just report someone and immediately they're banned for it. So I have to guess that this mod is part of that group, especially when you consider that his appeal was also denied with the admins siding with the mod's harassment theory here, believing that that was the correct course of action. He needed to be banned for 3 days, all because he decided to try and ask a question to an r/art moderator. That's a sin punishable by death on Reddit. But anyway, as a result of all of this, r/art went into like a pseudo lockdown where you couldn't submit new posts or make comments. They have since soft reopened it so you can make comments again. And of course, all the comments are probably what you're expecting, where everyone is mentioning Hayden Clay and how unfair this is.
All right, I know you're going to miss my birthday too, Shippy. Thanks for coming hang out, though, dude.
As if it's some kind of like legitimate...
You're still hanging for another 30?
It's not, and it's also never going to happen. He is never going to relinquish his mod privileges. It is literally what he lives for, I bet. And you can kind of see that because he still replies to people that reach out about this. Like, even outside of Hayden Clay, there's people expressing their concern. So here's another r/art mod classic. We ban people who don't follow our rules, for sure. Cool, but I'm more talking about the way the mod spoke to the person. They just asked a question and they got their history wiped. Not sure what you mean. If you look at the link I provided, you can see the conversation they showed between themselves and the mod. Or they refused to follow our rules and were removed. Okay, but like I said, their history was wiped for asking a question. Is that what you do here? I'm not clicking on your link. It's a Twitter link. I'm not sure how this can be.
Wolfman, let me know when, if you want to do some designing on stream.
I'm not clicking on any of your links that maybe go against what I'm trying to express here. You're out of line, Buster. Get muted. Goodbye with you. you're not welcome on r/art anymore for asking us questions and trying to bring up concerns. We don't do that around here. So that's kind of the state of r/art mod team.
You'll be here in
and I think it's
spirit.
important that you know that this isn't an isolated incident. A few years back, something kind of similar happened where one of the mods went on a bit of a wacky power trip where they had removed a post from an artist claiming that it was AI art. That artist reached out to prove that it wasn't to try and get their post reinstated. I'm the artist of a painting, A Muse in Warzone. I'm here for complaining about the unfair ban, but I can give you guys the process or the PSD file of that painting. I'm not using any AI support, and that punishment is not right. Sorry for my bad English, and thank you for your time. Here's my portfolio. Take a look. The r/art mod replies, I don't believe you. Even if you did paint it yourself, it's so obviously an AI prompted design that it doesn't matter. If you really are a serious artist, then you need to find a different style because A, no one is going to believe when you say it's not AI, and B, the AI can do better in seconds what might take you hours. Sorry, it's the way of the world. You've been temporarily muted from r/art. Yes, very classy r/art mod. I can hear your pinky was up when you wrote that reply there. So he struck the post down believing it was AI art. When reached out to and challenged with proof that it wasn't AI, he instead goes, okay, so even if you did paint it, and even if you are a serious artist, I still don't like it. Also, AI can do what you did much better in a matter of minutes, what might take you hours. Sorry, bub, that's the way of the world. Also, you're muted. This happened a couple years ago, and when it happened, this was also a pretty big deal to the r/art community, but nothing happened. This mod, as far as I know, is still currently a moderator on the subreddit. Who's to say it's not the same mod that just had this meltdown with Hayden Clay? I think there's a very real possibility, especially judging by the cringe way that they communicate with other people. So I think it's very possible it's the same culprit. Regardless, though, it is so pathetic. Whoever is responsible for this shit here. It is unbelievable to me how often this seems to happen with Reddit mods. Like, this stereotype has existed for a long time about being like this sad, lonely loser who power trips as a Reddit mod, and yet it keeps happening over and over and over again. There is no self-awareness and no fucking shame from some of these Reddit mods. It's tragic. What? It's just so stupid, man. Unreal. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.
So there's also an update.
Come on. We recently experienced a government shutdown. And now, with the 1-2 punch here, the two-piece combo, we are experiencing something even more devastating. The r/art shutdown. Lord help us all. The mods decided to sail off into the sunset, and it looks like that subreddit is now just in shambles. With no tyrants to moderate it anymore, there is nothing left. And they couldn't even just leave without making it cringe. They made a post about it. I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. But in a nutshell, if you haven't followed the story at all, there was a mod on r/art who took down a post from an artist named Hayden Clay because he had mentioned the word print when replying to a compliment in the thread, which is against rule number 9 on the 10 commandments of r/art, where you can't promo anything. So they took down his post, and he reached out to them in DM saying, hey, you really gonna take my post down because I gave a little more information? And he said, you broke the rules. I can also delete your entire history if you'd like as well, which was very hostile, a very power trippy response, to which Hayden Clay responded, basically saying, like, this is a little weird. And he said, okay, take this then, Buster. Here's your just desserts, and deleted his entire post history, which included all of his art, some of which was some of the most popular on the entire subreddit, which is a pretty big blow. Hayden then responded to that again, just saying, like, this is ridiculous, seems like you have a vendetta, and he said, I don't know who the fuck you are. Some main character energy, just really eye-rolling, nauseating shit, to which Hayden once again responded about, like, how ridiculous it was, and then they said, you're reported for harassment, have a good day, which ended up immediately banning Hayden from Reddit for 3 days, because apparently Reddit mods have that kind of power, where even the admins will just bend the knee to them. It was a huge deal, big hoopla. I made a video about it yesterday. And everyone was upset at these mods because this is just completely unfair and it's ridiculous. It's unhinged to be behaving that way. And now, in response to everyone calling it out, this is what they did. I know, apparently the r/art mods are throwing in the towel. They made this dramatic post. We out. You win. We all resign. This is them signing off, I suppose, after so many people called out what they did as being just fucking ridiculous. They can't even just leave without making it cringy. It's impressive. They still had to do some kind of little song and dance on their way out. I know, they think this shit went so hard. It's so tough. Just fucking dorks. Just complete dorks. Power-tripping dweebs. So everyone was making fun of them, shooting spitballs, myself included. How can you not make fun of a vermin this embarrassing? And then this afternoon they made this post. So I guess they're resigning, which is cute because it's not like a real position. It's not like a, give me your badge and your gun. This is literally just logging out. That's it. This is one of the bigger subs too. They'll be replaced quickly. They're probably just going to make alt accounts. They're not going to be replaced. One thing that I have learned about Reddit is that there is this upper echelon of like closed door handshake mods that all moderate like 90% of this fucking platform. And this is such a big subreddit. There's no doubt in my mind they're just going to have them make another account to be a mod or some shit pretending. There's no way. They're not going anywhere. That ego response by the mod. I mean, it's crazy ego just from being a fucking unpaid moderator of a subreddit. Also very possible they paid for the position to begin with. I don't know about that. I don't know how that works. If you pay to be a mod on Reddit, that should be a jailable offense.
Hey, does anybody want to pay me to be a mod here? It would be so interesting
if someone infiltrated the inner circle of Reddit mods. I think it'd be interesting, yeah. I think that actually would be a fascinating story. Because maybe some of them do get paid for it. It's possible. I doubt it, but it is possible.
All right, so that was the story. I just wanted to share that with you. I just saw it was art news that came up in my feed. I thought I would share it with y'all. Hijinks at r/art. All right, so my food is here. I'm going to sit down and eat. I'm going to keep the stream going. If y'all want to hang out, Wolfman, if you want to keep drawing. But I'm going to go sit down and eat. I'll be right back. But when I come back, I probably won't be back for long. So are y'all feeling like we shut the stream down now so I can eat? Or do y'all want me to leave it up? Whoop. Alright, well, I'm going to leave it up. And I'm going to grab a bite to eat. I'll be right back. Okay, alright. One last video for Flag, because she requested.
From the earth I rise, and to the earth I one day will return. What's up, mother shuckers? My name is Colonel Cornelius Cornwall, and I'm here today to introduce you to...
How come it's not working? Hilarious. This is some craziness.
To the earth I one day will return. What's up, mother shuckers? My name is Colonel Cornelius Cornwall, and I'm here today to introduce you to Corn. is a North American cereal plant that yields large kernels on a cob. It is also called maize because it's easy to get lost in its incredible flavor. Side effects of corn may include choking, I guess. Come down today, try some corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn.
Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Y'all still with me? Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. Alright, y'all. We hate to do it, but we gotta do it. Hold on 1 second. Alright, guys and gals and non-binary pals. If you haven't heard it lately, I love you. I love you. Proud of you. You're becoming a better artist and a better person every day. Flag, you're gonna get banned. Alright, Shibby, you take it easy. Thanks for being here. Love you. I'm proud of you. You're becoming a better artist, better person every day, every one of you. Thanks for being here. Don't feel alone in your community. I know it's tough being an artist. Part of being an artist is having these big fucking feelings, and I know all of you personally got big feelings. All artists got big feelings. It's kind of part of the talent, you know. And life can get exhausting in the best of circumstances. And as an artist, you got these big feelings, you know. And you might end up with conflicts. Yeah, look at Flags beating me there. Beautiful. How did you do that? That's why you're the main moderator. Mod God in the house. Hit us with the Mod God emote. You know, maybe you got conflict in your life with school or your job or your parents or your family or your roommate, your teachers. Sometimes we end up with conflicts just within ourselves, within our bodies. We're fighting our own bodies. We're fighting our brains. That's why mental health is so important. Your physical health is so important. As an artist, your body is your main paintbrush. Your brain are the paints. You know, so be sure that you're treating your body and your brain with the utmost respect, because that's the main tools you have to create as an artist. So many conflicts we deal with in our lives as human beings and as artists. Whether it's your family, your friends, the conflicts at school, the conflicts with yourself. Sometimes it's not even conflicts. Sometimes we just end up with anxious energy and we're not sure why or what the reason is or what to do with it. It happens to all of us. Not just all of us, like all artists, but all human beings. You know? We're all dealing with this conflict. But don't forget, because you're an artist, you're a superhero, you have a superpower. You belong in the X-Men, or the Avengers, or whatever Dragon Ball Z or anime that you follow. They're based on people like you. People that can take things like negative energy and turn it into something positive. See you, Shibby. See you Tuesday. Ready to vault David North art. He draws dragons stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool. Elite's not streaming right now. So remember, when all that conflict in your life, later, dude. All that weight, it could get stuck on your shoulders and in your jaw and in your neck and in your mind and in your heart. And I want you to take that talent you have as an artist. And I want you to actively take all that negativity from the world off your shoulders, off your mind, out your heart. I want you to actively remove all that weight that you don't need to carry on your body, all the conflicts that you've dealt with life and school, all that bullshit you're dealing with. I want you to let it roll off your body like steam. It just melts off of you until you're a lighter person, because all that negativity comes off of you. And that negativity is around you, and you can take that negativity and you can harness it until you have this ball of negativity. This is the conflict at work. This is your conflicts at school, conflict with your parents, conflict with yourself. You have all that conflict, and it's in this dense negative ball that you've now removed from your body. It's outside of you, and it's this heavy ball of negativity that's as heavy as Thor's hammer. If you let go of this ball of negativity, it would just plunge through the center of the earth. But what you're going to do is you're going to take all that negativity, all that conflict that you deal with in your life, with school, with family. You're not going to take it out on your community. You're not going to take it out on your friends. You're not going to take it out on your loved ones. Don't take it out on yourself. Don't take it out on yourself. Don't take it out on yourself. You're going to take all this negativity and you're going to write a song about it. You're going to write a movie about it. You're going to paint a picture about it. You're going to sculpt a project on your computer about it. You're going to program about it. You're going to write a book about it. You're going to write a fan fiction about it. But I want you to remember that as this artist, you have that superpower to transform negative energy into something positive. And everybody's going to see it. All your peers, your parents, your friends, your loved ones. They're going to see this talent that you have, this amazing talent that you have to take things that seem so negative in the world and transform them into something positive. And you're going to take all these bad days and all these negative things you're dealing with, and you're going to end up with something beautiful. And everybody's going to be proud of you. They're going to be like, man, this person is so talented. I can't believe they're expressing themselves so beautifully. And they're going to be inspired by your decisions. And they're going to be inspired to transform negative energy into positive energy as well. And they're going to tell people for the rest of their lives, man, I was inspired by watching this person. I'm a better person. And you're going to be that person. You're going to inspire people by transforming negative energy into positive energy using your superpower. Proud of you. Proud of every one of you. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you're loving yourself. Make sure you're loving your community. Make sure you're loving your friends and your family. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate that. All right, y'all. We'll be back Tuesday for the birthday stream. Don't forget. I'll see you then.